watching me.
The Water and Sewer Department, Will Hinchy.
Project, ANRC meter project, kind of on hold too for the rate increase too. So we're kind of on those two deals. Both of those will be figured in on the rate increase. As far as the rate increase goes, a little update on it. I talked to Ryan Bowman, and he said the correct procedure at first is we're going to make sure we got the true numbers. We're going to run it through CWB with them running their figures, and then it gets run also through the bond council, which is Ryan Bowman. He will write up the ordinance for us, and then when that ordinance is presented, he said the steps are for it to be brought before the council. It gets read in on its first meeting. It gets the first reading on it, and after the first reading, we put it in the papers that we're going to have a public meeting. It has to be published for 10 days. You know, have to have 10 days before the meeting, and then after we have the public meeting, it can have its second and third reading. So that is the stages. I've talked to him, and we're going to try to have that ordinance by the 6th, where we can get it on the agenda for next month. Would that be right, Dina? Would that work if we had it by the 6th to get it on the agenda? And so that is what we're shooting for.
That answered all my questions for the timeline.
We'll have the first reading, and then 10 days after, within that 10 days.
You just
we'll
have to publish it. You have to let the public know at least 10 days prior. So, you know, we need to put it in the paper, and at least after it's been in the paper 10 days later,
Then we can have.
then you can have a public meeting.
And you can and then do your second, third reading in October, or you could have a special meeting of the city council to go ahead and get second and third reading before the October meeting.
Okay. But basically get on the 6th, you know, get
Yes.
on the agenda,
Yeah.
read it in, advertise 10 days, then have the public meeting.
Yes.
And then you decide your second,
Then you
third.
vote
You
it.
can do second,
you have-
third, same night.
You can have your second, third, the same night as the public meeting, after the meeting, however, and then it gets voted on. So that's the processes. That's the legal processes after talking to the bond council.
Who's watching? Who's watching me?